Yes, it's Derby Day. Maybe you're watching this on Derby Day, maybe you're watching it on Derby Day Eve. But it's a big game, and we're going to cover some of the big talking points of this match that we kind of need to win, in my opinion. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and with the notification bell for daily Manchester City videos, and smash a thumbs up on the video as well if you do enjoy it. Just looking to find any City fans out there.
Yeah, we need all your help.
We don't have any apparently, so yeah, if there's anyone out there, anyone at all who wants to watch our videos,
come subscribe.
Also, stay tuned because we'll tell you about the kit giveaway for those that you've not already entered a little bit later on. Right, okay. Big talking points. First of all, just let you know, we've already covered the centre-back issue, the John Stones versus Laporte. Who should we start? We'll link that in a card. If you've not already watched that, go watch that. We'll give our thoughts on who should start as centre-back. Right, okay, let's move on, though, to the left-back situation. Ben Mendy has been playing at left-back recently. He's been doing all right. But we've also had Cancelo played there. He played against Liverpool, did very well. I don't think Zinchenko's really got a chance in here. No. Ake played against Marseille at left back. So you got three serious options: Ben Mendy, Cancelo, who played against Liverpool and did well, or Ake, who's not played there much but did play there most recently against Marseille. Big decision. What are you saying, bro?
It's like you say, it's a big decision and it's a difficult one. It's another headache that Pep has got. Good headaches, isn't it? They are good headaches. Obviously, team selection, like to have this selection choice is good rather than being forced into positions like when people are injured and that. Cancelo, right? Hear me out. Cancelo has smashed it at left back. He's a right back and he played really well at right back as well. But he has smashed it at left back. He did really well against Liverpool. He pocketed Salah that game, and his pace is something that can be utilised very well. So I am okay with him starting. If it comes Saturday and that he's on the team sheet, I'm okay with it. However, Ben Mendy has been playing, and he's been playing sick. He's looking really good. He looks sharp, he looks fit, he's faster than I've ever seen him, and he offers something that Cancelo doesn't, which is the fact that he doesn't cut inside, he's not inverted, and he's a left-hand sided player. He is a left back, and he offers so much width to the team. Yeah. He almost replaces what kind of Sane was doing. And then if he's hogging that line, the left-hand side, and you've got Sterling there who's going to cut in. Sterling can cut in and he can drag, say, Wan-Bissaka or whoever with him, and it'll just leave so much space for Mendy. Look at Angelino for Leipzig. Look at how much space he had on the left-hand side. And that's because all the other players were dragged in. For some reason, Wan-Bissaka was dragged in. I don't know who was there, but he was dragged in. And it was giving so much space for Angelino. And I think we can emulate that with Ben Mendy. And I don't, you know what I mean? They're like, oh yeah, well they've learned from then. It was Leipzig, you know what I mean? They'll have fixed that issue. Nah, that's not real. That ain't real. I genuinely think Ben Mendy offers something completely different for this team. Yeah. I never thought I'd be, honestly, I never thought on this channel I'd be stating a case for Ben Mendy.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree, to be honest with you. I agree. I think that, you got to go into this game with one or two mindsets. Either one, play a bit cautious. We don't want to get caught on the counter-attack, blah, 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 blah. In that case, you might want to just play Cancelo. Or you go, you know what? We're Man City. You know what I mean? They always say that. We're Man United. You know what I mean? We're Man City. We got Pep Guardiola. We have the better players. We have the better manager. We know that. And to be fair, United fans, and they probably know that as well. Take the game to them. You know what I mean? We are the better team. You know what I mean? Don't be scared. Let's take it to them. And if you're confident in your own abilities, you're confident in your own players, and you're confident that you're going to break them down, create chances and score goals, do it. You know what I mean? Play Ben Mendy. If you're not confident, you know what I mean, you're a bit scared, you know what I mean, we might get counter attack, all this kind of stuff. Well, all right then, let's play Cancelo. And that's how I was at the start of the week. But as time's come on, United just got beat off Leipzig. The main man Pogba is that he wanting to leave. You know what I mean? Ollie ain't the one. You know what I mean? Ollie ain't going to do anything there. I'm just like, you know what? Nah. These are naff. These ain't all that. They're still nowhere near the top level. And I'm just thinking, we're well better than them. Let's play our best team. Let's go at them and let's thrash them. Let's score goals. You know what I mean? Let's start the Ollie out parade, which we don't really want, but it might have to come with it if we score goals. Seriously, guys, I know a lot of people are not going to be with us on this, and that's fair enough because Mendy doesn't really deserve that respect right now. But this could, if he puts in a performance, it could really change City fans' opinion. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. It's a big one. You know what I mean? Any three of them could really start. I think Ben Mendy and Cancelo are the main two,
yeah.
but all three of them have a slight chance of playing. Let's move on then. Midfield, double pivot, not to double pivot. Will Gundogan play? I don't think Gundogan's going to play due to the slight knock, but there's always a slight chance. I guess he could play. What are you saying? Midfield, what would you do? Double pivot, not double pivot, and who would you be playing?
Had Gundogan not picked up a knock, I would have definitely thrown Gundogan in. I actually said when we did our watch along of the Marseille game that I genuinely think Gundogan's done enough, because at half time whenever he got taken off, we didn't know whether it was an injury or not. I actually said that I feel like he's done enough to book his place into the team for Saturday.
Yeah.
Because he's bringing a lot of energy to it. He's a lot faster than I've seen Gundogan for a long time. And he was good. So if Gundogan does miraculously come fit, you know what I mean, and he does end up playing, I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
However, we're going off the basis that he's not going to play because he's got a knock. I'm going Fernandinho and Rodri. I think they both complement each other really well. Rodri's a lot slower on the ball. He's getting faster, turning out and stuff. But Fernandinho there is like a boulder, a demolition ball in that midfield. He just breaks up play massively. And yeah, a lot of people are saying, oh, all these little fouls he does and that. Yeah, swerve that. You know what I mean? The guy's sick at breaking up play. So it's good to have him in there to stop the counter-attacks. And Rodri, massive credit to Rodri, he's been winning the ball back in our past few games very high up the pitch. So to have both Fernandinho and Rodri there, it's meant, because he will... If Rodri can do what he's been doing, we've been smothering teams, especially and that's another reason to play Ben Mendy, because he adds to that. We've been smothering teams, keeping them in their half, and they've not been able to get out to counter us recently, and we've not been conceding that many goals. And then John Stones plays into that really well, because he's meant to pass it from the back and driving forward, and then when they're smothered, John Stones can press from the back a little bit. Honestly, we've got it. I don't understand. There shouldn't be any negativity. It should be it. We can beat United with this team. And for me, Fernandinho, Rodri in the midfield.
Yeah. Fernandinho, he played really well against Marseille. I know he's 35. Can he play 2 games in the space of a couple of days? I don't know. Probably not.
Test.
But I think we've got to do it, guys, because he's the best midfielder we've got at the football club, defensively wise. And I think we've just got to try and get him in there. Yeah, I'd be going with something like a Fernandinho and Rodri combination. But again, it's difficult, you know what I mean? Because it's double pivot, and I don't know. I don't know. But
famously, we've never backed a double pivot, and now we're back in a double pivot.
So yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. But it's a massive call. It's another big part of this game. You know what I mean? The midfield for me is where we're going to lose it. We might not win it in midfield, but we could lose it in midfield, because the way United are going to score realistically is probably on a counter-attack, you know what I mean? Because it's probably the one thing that they are really good at, is counter-attacking football, you know what I mean, with Fernandes and Rashford.
Greenwood.
They are really good at it, to be fair.
Yeah.
So what we need to do is, when we lose the ball in midfield, we need to close the midfield down. That means that if we lose the ball, and the ball falls to whoever it is, McTominay, Fred, Pogba, whoever it is, I don't know, we need to make sure that when they get the ball at the feet, they're looking at their own net, because we're on them straight away.
Yeah.
If they got time to get the ball at the feet and look up, then we're in serious trouble.
Because if they can turn out, they'll get in behind.
They'll look up, ball straight over, because that's what they'll do, straight to Rashford, who's a batsman, you know what I mean? So they'll probably score. We've got to make sure that, the ball's got Pogba's feet, he looks up and someone's in his face, you know what I mean? He's got to turn, he's got to go back. That's what we've got to be. We've got to be aggressive in the faces, pace, fast. That's what we've got to do. And I'm sure if we do that, we did it, I said it on the live stream, we did it a couple of years ago at home to Leicester. We got in the faces. Every time they got the ball, they had to look back. And they didn't really get any chances. And it was one of the best performances we've seen from Pep Guardiola's side. It was a real tactical masterclass. And it's something like we need to do again. But it is risky, because if you don't do it right, then they're going to get ball over,
Everyone needs to be in sync.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you play at defence at that point, because no one's catching Rashford.
Yeah.
And it could be disgusting. But yeah, the midfield's a massive one. Let us know what you're thinking in the comment section below. Striker-wise, another massive decision. You know what I mean? Basically, if we lose, everyone's going to slag off Pep, because there's going to be big decisions that people don't agree with. So Pep's got to get this right, otherwise people could start going ham. But striker-wise, Aguero's not going to start, is he? Let's be honest.
No,
he's not going to start.
He's not ready.
He's not ready.
We had this road to fitness for Aguero when it ended at United, but he had a couple more setbacks which stopped that for me.
Yeah.
He ain't ready. He played he got a couple of minutes against Marseille. I'm not sure how much, like 10 minutes or so, maybe 15 minutes, stuff like that. He did score, albeit a tap-in. But I didn't see enough of him in that game to warrant him starting this game.
I agree.
Had he been fit, then yeah, start him because he's our best striker. However, he just ain't at it yet. He's not quite there.
Yeah, I agree. So it leaves you with two options: Ferran Torres or Gabriel Jesus. Now, obviously, Torres isn't a striker, so I don't really want to see him there. And Gabriel Jesus hasn't been scoring. Now, there is a third option, and it's not to play a striker at all. It's to play a false nine. Now, we have done this before. We've played a number of players in there. But the system where I like is when we play Bernardo Silva in that false nine role. Because what you can do there, as we were just talking about, getting in the players' faces, you pack out that midfield, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to do. So if you play Fernandinho, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva as a false nine, you're going to dominate that midfield. If you lose it, the odds are that there's going to be a City player within a few yards of wherever that ball goes. That means you can get in the face of United players. It means that they'll be facing their own net, and there shouldn't really be that many quick balls over our defence. So I personally, if I was Pep, which I'm not, but if I was Pep, I'd be looking at something like a false nine, Mahrez on the wing, Sterling, Torres on the wing, whoever, I'm not really bothered, and Bernardo Silva playing as a false nine, dropping in deep. It also means that their defenders, they're marking nobody. You're gonna dominate. You should dominate possession. When you lose the ball for whatever reason, there should be City players in and around the ball. Their defenders have then either got to just watch Bernardo Silva go, and you can't really do anything, or they're going to come out, and that leaves space in behind for the likes of Sterling to take advantage of. That's what I personally do. I don't think Gabriel Jesus is scoring enough goals to start, but I don't know. What do I know in it? I don't know. It's another disgusting decision.
I completely agree with what you're saying. I actually completely agree with what you're saying. We was on Noisy Pod channel, and we did a kind of like a lineup there, and we went for this as well, this false nine. So I'm glad we're sticking with it, and we played the false nine against Real Madrid. It worked. We play. I don't know. I don't even write in this. People can correct me. The Carabao Cup first leg. I think we might have played the false nine in that.
Against United, we didn't play a striker, and we packed out the midfield. We completely dominated the ball,
and that was some of the best football we've ever seen.
And I think, for me, that's the way we go in this game. You know what I mean? I seriously would do that. Not play a striker, play Bernardo in the pocket, get Sterling in behind the space, and let's dominate that midfield. Let's see what we can do. That's what I'd be doing anyway. Let us know in the comment section below what you think. Just a quick point on United. They're going to come into this game in either two ways, right? Really down in the dumps, you know what I mean? They just got dumped out by Leipzig. That camp cannot be a happy camp. They needed a point from the last two games, I understand. They lost them both. You know what I mean? They're not going to be happy with that. The main player, Pogba, wants out. He's on the most money, but he's still getting game time.
De Gea's having a mare.
De Gea's not in good form. Maguire's being slated. Wan-Bissaka's being slated. Van der Beek, they just signed him. He's hardly even playing. You know what I mean? I think Martial might be out. Cavani might be out. Come on. We're trying here. We're trying our best to make City fans who are not confident be positive about this.
Yeah, be positive.
We are trying. We've got this. I feel like we've got this. Right. Team lineup. Let's go for team lineup, bro.
Yeah.
You want to take the defence?
Yes. So we have Edison in net, which is a standard. Walker right back, which is sick. Stones and Diaz, as we said and as we've mentioned in our previous video. Then we've gone for Mendy as our left back, which is that's the talking point.
It's a do or die. We understand that it could backfire.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to...
We're going all out.
I'm still going to slag him off if he makes a mistake. Because at the end of the day, he's a £50 million player. He's a professional footballer. If he makes a stupid mistake, he's still getting it.
End of the day, right? If we predict this team and Pep picks this exact team and it absolutely fails, then we're still going to slate Pep.
Ain't my
because
fault.
The thing is, we ain't paid all that money to manage the team, innit? We don't know anything.
So that's the defence. Obviously, we've talked through the rest of it. But it's Fernandinho, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo is this sort of false nine, dropping in wide. Mahrez on the right-hand side, who's in good form at the moment.
Incredible form.
Could this be the game that properly wins over City fans for Riyad Mahrez? You know what I mean?
If Mahrez slams, does this iron over the Liverpool penalty miss?
I don't think anything could ever do that. You know what I mean?
Nothing ever.
I don't think anything could ever do that. But this could be a massive game for Mahrez. If he can produce the goods, then you know what I mean. A lot of City fans will probably get on his side.
Yeah.
Sterling, Torres. I'm not really for. I think he probably will go for Sterling just for that big game experience. But, you know, Sterling hasn't been himself of late for me. He did score, obviously, when he come on, but I'm not ready for Stu plays left wing. I think I do want to see Sterling, though. Right, guys, that's the team. Let us know what you think. How are we going to win this?
We've done the talking on the video. They've got to do the talking on the pitch.
Ooh,
Like it.
Ooh. One like for that. You know, hit the like button for Geordie's
Speaking of talking as well, we're going to be doing a lot of talking to a lot of City fans tonight on the phone-in show.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hit us up on there, innit?
Unless you're watching this after the phone-in show. You might be watching this on the day of the game.
Yeah.
If so, come on, let's get it. Right, guys, we'll leave it there. Just to let you know, we'll link the competition. Go and watch the video so you can enter that competition for a free Manchester City kit. The video tells you everything that you need to do. And that's it, guys. We'll leave it there. This will be our last video before the live watch along. If you're watching it with us on YouTube, buzzing, I'll wait to see you there. If not, hopefully, you know, we enjoy it, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you.
Be positive.
Soon. Be positive, no matter what happens. You know what I mean? Try and just stay positive, you know what I mean? Unless it goes really badly wrong, in which case, probably just switch off everything for 24, maybe even 48 hours. But yeah, guys, we'll leave it there. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.